Hi, this is Alice, and I'm here at the Good Life Farm, and this is...
I'm John.
John, and I drive by this farm every day, taking my kids to school, and I noticed a sign for Good Life Farm and their corn maze, so I thought I would call them up and see if I can learn more, and I got way more than I was expecting when I called to check on that. So, turns out John is running a ministry here out of the Good Life Farm, so he does have a corn maze, and he does have a pumpkin patch, and he does have a whole bunch of activities here, but it's all about supporting a number of really awesome ministries and projects that he does, so I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about that. So what are some of the ministries that you guys do?
Well, our main focus a lot of times is summer camp ministries. We travel around in the summer camp. It's the different summer camps. A lot of them can't afford a staff, and we take a 6x12 box trailer and we fill it up with all kinds of activities, and we write a lot of our own curriculum, and so we take one on the go. And,
so like if a church like in Dayton or something wants to run a summer camp, but they don't have the staff or the means, is that when you guys get involved?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they reach out to us and they'll say, okay, so like last year we were in Greenville, Tennessee. And so they reached out to us and said, hey, can you come down and do this? And then other years we might be in Cleveland, Ohio, and running a camp for Congolese refugee kids. So we kind of go a little bit of everywhere and do a little bit of everything.
So the Good Life Farm is like a ministry on wheels.
A lot of times.
And you're not limited. I thought you were just like Dayton, Ohio. You're not talking just Dayton, Ohio.
No. We can, we've done trips all over the place. And so wherever there's a need, if somebody calls and says, hey, we need something here, a lot of times we will take off and go.
Okay.
And then we try to serve the community as much as we can here and around this area in our, different ways that we can do our traveling pumpkin patch and things like that.
That is awesome. So traveling pumpkin patch, like what is that? What does that mean?
We have pictures of the farm, all out and about here, and so we have like banners, and then we have like a green carpet, and we spread out pumpkins in 3 different like areas, and then so the kids can feel like they're picking up a pumpkin from the patch.
Oh, cool.
And that's a lot of places like we're at Children's Hospital doing that, and those children can't get out to do it, so we can go to them and let them pick a pumpkin.
So did you catch what he just said? They take a pumpkin patch to Dayton Children's Center, and they set up there. So those kids that are in medical need can come and still do a pumpkin patch. That is just so cool. So is there another place you've taken the pumpkin patch?
I just dropped it off at Champaign County Library for their party tomorrow night.
All right.
And so they'll have a bunch of kids that come in, and it's a great library, lots of good programs, and we like going there. So.
Okay, so and then you mentioned the portable maze. You pointed back here and you said that's our first portable maze.
Yes.
So what's that about, a portable maze? What does that do?
Well, we've created a maze that we can take from place to place, and if we need to or somebody asks. And so we're currently building a second portable maze for Southbrook Church in Dayton, and they have their Spooky Brook tomorrow night.
Oh, cool.
And so we're creating a portable maze that will go down there, and it'll be like a maze mixed with a scavenger hunt. So they'll go in and try to find, like, what we're doing for Halloween is we're doing like a mythical creature type of thing. So can you find Bigfoot and Yeti and a fairy and a unicorn, and there'll be pictures up all around inside the maze, and so they just go in and try to find them all. Okay,
and I'm seeing, when I says maze, I'm seeing a structure back there that looks like it's got blue tarps that basically make panels, so it sounds like you can set them up with pictures inside. Okay, awesome. All right, so let me get back to what's happening right here, because this is what got my attention, because I want to bring my kids up. So right here on Palmer Road, the Good Life Farm has got a corn maze. They've got a pumpkin patch. We're under a big, I call it a huge hoop house, but I guess...
They call it a Quonset hut is what the technical name is.
Okay, well, basically a big aluminum structure, but under here, so even in the rain, if it's rainy in the fall here in Ohio, you can still come. And there's a number of picnic tables. There's pumpkins all around. I see a bunch of wagons. And they've got these really cool tables set up where the kids can use little pumpkins to play checkers, where they've got the white pumpkins and the orange pumpkins. I'm seeing a snack bar back here. So do you want to tell folks about what's here on Palmer Road and where we are?
So the whole point of the farm was to support those summer camps and the other opportunities we get to do in the community. And so instead of always asking for donations, we thought, well, donations are great, but if we can bring people in and have a family environment where they can support the different things that we're doing, that would be even better. So we have a 5-acre pumpkin patch. We have a 10-acre corn maze. We have a hayride that we do, and then we have a little playground, and like she said back here, we have a scavenger hunt maze for children too, and a corn box that they can play in. So we've got lots of fun, like family atmosphere activities. And we're open on Thursdays from 4 to 7, Wednesdays from 4 to 7, Thursdays 4 to 7, Friday from 4 to 11, and Saturday 10 to 11, as well as Sunday from 12:30 to 6. And we're also open to doing youth group activities, or we've had several daycares in and things like that. So we can kind of, do different things for different groups and have a lot of fun.
I know one of the questions is going to be, do you do group discounts? So somebody brought a whole group in.
Yeah, we will do discounts to groups and different groups, and depends on who it is and what the need is. Sometimes,
okay. Awesome.
A lot of some of the government funded programs for children, they're very limited, and so we work a lot with them on like the Head Starts and different things like that, so that it's possible for them to come out, even maybe on limited funds. So
okay, cool. Do you for a group, do you do a daytime thing like for homeschool groups, or is that?
Yeah, we would. If a homeschool group called us and wanted to do it, we've explored that, but we have not done like a public thing. But if they would call us and say, hey, can you hold our group and come out
during the day?
Setting you up for
trouble.
Oh,
You're
no,
going to get deluged.
I would love for people to come out and use us. That's the whole point. I mean, that's what we do. We want to be used. We want to provide. So, so anytime we can do that, that's great.
All right, that's awesome. I'm going to make sure I'm actually recording. I believe I am. I'm going to take this off the stand, and I'm going to see if I can't get my camera flipped around, if I can figure out how to do that. Let's see, where do I flip it around? I want to just show people what all's here. So he's got tables here where kids can play checkers. There's a bin there that's got a whole bunch of corn in it. I don't know if you can see that tire. The wagon ride is back here getting ready to go. There's fields and all beyond this structure where all the corn maze and everything is, and then I'm just going to keep turning around. And there's more pumpkins and tables. This is all just a little bit of this. This is inside this structure, but there is a lot more here outside, which I came inside so that the glare would be a little less, basically. So coming out here to the Good Life Farm, and it's tonight at 4 you get started?
Yes.
4 to 10?
11.
4 to 11 today. It's $8 a person to come on in, and just an awesome thing, because when you come, you're supporting their efforts to support these different ministries and take pumpkin patches and mazes and camp experiences to kids who wouldn't get to do it otherwise. So I'm Alice. I'm here in New Carlisle, Ohio. Well, Bethel Township, actually on Palmer Road. What's the address?
9055 South Palmer.
9055 South Palmer, and I will post that in just a minute. So, John, thank you so much. You want me to get back in here?
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. I guess coming in. Yeah, so come on out. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up here. Bye-bye.